I'm going to show you all of my favorite ornaments that I've made on my Christmas tree. And there are many strange ones. First up is this moldy, hardy star nugget. I got it in a kit to make your own ornament, and while I was painting it, I was like, this looks like a moldy star nugget, so I just went with it. Because, if moldy food doesn't get you in the Christmas spirit, nothing will. This one's my favorite. I made him originally as a tree topper. My brother had a toy train that he was going to throw away, so I ripped the face off, gave it googly eyes and teeth, and then I added some felt, and we have this guy. My favorite part is that his eyes follow you. It's great. I also have some that are cute in a more traditional sense, like this cute little felted mushroom. This one's cute too, I think. It's just some button paint blobs on a felt paint palette with a brush. I don't know if y'all know, but there was a Christmas duck song released last month, so I made an ornament to commemorate it. I made this creepy horse inspired by my favorite episode of Adventure Time. But what's that in the back? The Ice King trying to steal our bedtime secrets. Then next to it, I made this pastry mention from Fiona and Cake. I also have this Gunther that I needle felted. He's not an ornament. I just stuck a hat on him and put him in the tree. I didn't want him to miss out on all the fun. I also made this dandelion crayon out of an old crayon bank last year, but I loved it too much. Now I keep it with the shrine. And in first grade, our class made these snowmen out of popsicle sticks and styrofoam. They gave us little circles for the mouth, and everyone, of course, made their smile, but I was like, no, I want to be different, so I made him kind of smirk instead. Mine was the only snowman on the wall that wasn't smiling. I was so proud. And then to top it all off, the tree topper. Like I said, this guy used to be my tree topper, but I was like, I can make him more unhinged, so I came up with this. And there you have it. Merry Christmas Eve.
I'm bored, so let's make a last-minute Christmas ornament for funsies. Yay, felt. Let's make a paint palette because we artsy or whatever. Cool. Buttons for paint blobbies. IDK how to sew, but the sloppiness adds character. Teddy is watching my pins for me. Thanks, Ted. Time to stuff. All done. Should I add a brush? You guys agreed that my palette ornament needs a brush. Let's do it. I sacrificed a spoon for the handle. Yay, more felt. Needs some paint. Teddy watching my glue like a boss. Cute. Let's glue. It needs some texture so it looks less like a popsicle stick. I love it! It looks so much better. Happy holidays!
My inner 6-year-old took over when I saw these DIY ornament kits half off at Michael's, and it brought me through all 5 stages of grief, let me tell you. Here's everything it came with. You can see me chucking away the glitter right here because it freaks me out, but I'm going to be using it later because I'm a hypocrite. Here I am, all optimistic, starting a new project, grabbing these cute little eyes. Everything's going to be great, and I start working on the face. And look, so cute. The dimples, the nose. Oh, this is going to be great. So cute. Are you kidding? I'm adding little red cheeks. Adorable. Here's where I lost all my marbles. So I wanted the tips to be blue. I tried crayon. It looked green. Will paint fix it? No, it didn't. So I scraped all the paint off, and what I was left with was what looked like a hardy star nugget that had molded. And I was like, you know what? It's a vibe. So I take that glitter that I said I wasn't going to use, and I'm going to make some sparkling mold out of it. I want this nugget to look so moldy that that's how it grew a face. And you know what? That's what saved it. Look at that shimmer, that shine. I mean, if the thought of moldy fast food won't get you in the Christmas spirit, I don't know what will. If you remember last year, I ripped the face off this old poor train and turned it into this creepy tree topper. But I think he actually turned out really cute and deserves a friend, so we're gonna make him one, but this time making the face from scratch out of felt. So this is the base right here. I'll cut out, but before we sew, I wanna make sure I have the face all figured out. So for the eyes, I got some buttons and some felt and layered them to create these creepy eyes. So I got this piece, I don't know what it goes to, out of my red drawer, and I'm gonna cut it along right here to make the nose. Here it is cut. I also gave it a coat of paint to match. For the mouth, I'm going to use this felt that I rolled up, and for the teeth, I'm going to use some of these little feet from a banana holder we had that broke. I decided to needle felt some gums and a tongue just for funsies, and I think it turned out perfect. Now it's time to assemble, add some final details, and we're done.